Happy Friday. This is my video update for the month of September. I'm trying this new video blog idea. And I'm just going to go through kind of what's been going on in my life and what's coming up and how you guys can support me. And I hope you enjoy and feel free to share this video. So as most of you know, I started a new position at my job here in Ecuador this year. For the past 2 years, I was a first grade teacher at the Alliance Academy, and this year I switched to middle and high school math, which has been a huge transition. It's very different than what I did the last 2 years, but I love it. That's my passion, is working with middle school students. So even though it's been a huge learning curve, and it's going to keep being a huge learning curve, God's definitely helped me with that since school started. And it's been a different challenge than teaching first grade, but it's been absolutely great, and I love it. Some days are better than others, but I love the new challenges that this year is bringing with that position. I'm also returning to head coach the JV girls soccer team for the high school this year. We've played one game, didn't do so great, but they've made a huge improvement since last year. We have a lot of new girls on the team this year. I'm very excited to see what this year is going to bring for that. We also have the opportunity to do a tournament on the coast. So in November, about a month from now, we'll get on a plane with the whole team and we get to fly to the coast and do a tournament on the coast. If you're interested in helping with scholarships for some of the girls, that would be much appreciated. Feel free to email or text me. And I'm also the elementary leader of our Guardians program. So what that is it's a weekly program where we disciple high school students who then do Bible studies and games with the elementary students. So the idea is to build up leaders and disciple them to disciple other students. And I'm in charge of the elementary side of that this year. I am very excited. It's been really nice to be able to spend time with the elementary students since I'm not teaching them anymore. And also to get to know the high school leaders that are being discipled by friend Josh Zook, who is doing a really great job just helping them expand their leadership, and it's been really great to see that. So that's kind of what I've been doing. When I got back over the summer, I also had the opportunity to help with our Junior Praise Crew summer camp. Junior Praise Crew is a group that my friend Mandy leads with elementary students with dancing, and we got to do sign language songs, and we got to do a drama, and it was really cool. And at the end of the week, they got to go to a children's program and be able to present what they did throughout the week to Ecuadorian students. So that was really cool. And so some things that are coming up, hopefully in the next week, I'm going to be able to start my middle school girls Bible study once a week during lunch. I have a really, really great Bible study that I get to walk them through thanks to some really great people from my church. Now that the year is kind of getting settled, we're hoping that can start next week or the week after. Also next week is Spiritual Emphasis Week for high school. So what that means is every day we get to walk through a really great theme that our chaplain created for us, and we get to have chapel every day and have different speakers walk our students through what that's like. And so please be praying for our students during Spiritual Emphasis Week. Some are more open to the idea than others. On the idea of faith and God and everything. And so this can be a really powerful week. So please be praying for our students to have open hearts and open minds next week during that. The next thing I kind of want to talk about is just the situation in Ecuador right now. If you're friends with me on Facebook, then you've probably already seen. And if not, then here's just a little update. This week, on Tuesday, I believe the president declared that they were going to take away government subsidies for gas. And so gas prices have gone up increasingly, and they're supposed to continue to go up over the next 8 months. And that has caused a little bit of mass chaos here in the country. We had school canceled yesterday, today, and we're not really sure what it looks like going forward yet. but we have a lot of strikes and riots happening throughout the whole country in response to this government change. And so there's a lot of blockades happening in the streets being closed. It's turned a little violent. And so because of these situations, there's more robberies and looting happening in places as well. Where I live is it's a little safer than some of the places where these blockades are happening. Any cars that attempt to go through the blockades, they're destroying, throwing rocks at, trying to start them on fire, starting tires on fire, hitting with baseball bats. And so it's not super safe at the moment to be driving around the country because of the violence, and because of that, we have, as of yesterday, gone into an emergency state declared by the president, and martial law has taken effect. So it's a little bit crazy right now, but I'm fine and safe in my apartment and where I'm at, and I praise the Lord for bringing us through that. And please be in prayer, just that we come to a quick and safe and not violent resolution. We would like to get back to our kids and school, and it's just not safe to be out and going to school right now. So please pray that resolves quickly, and that the violence can stop, and that we can get back to our normal lives. So that's kind of the situation going on right now in Ecuador. Prayers and support of all kinds are welcome. So yeah, that's what's been going on for the past month, and that's what's coming up. And I'm excited to continue this journey with you guys and just share what's been going on. And just the last thing I want to say is and ask for is how you can support me. Thank you to those of you that have signed up for my newsletter. Feel free to share this via social media, email, whatever, and let me know of anyone who might want to be added to the subscribed list to get this every month. Prayer support is always the most helpful. We're in constant need of prayer here. Our students are, the government is, everything is. So prayer is the number one way of support. Also, one-time donations would be great. Like I said, I am looking for a few scholarships for some of my girls to be able to go on this soccer tournament with us. It's not something that everybody can afford. So if you're interested in doing one-time donations for scholarships, let me know, or just one-time donations in general. Also, this year, I would like to try to get to as many monthly donations as possible. So my goal is 50, which is a high goal, but I think it's completely possible. So if I could have 50 people commit to monthly donations of any size, nothing is too small, then that would be fantastic. And I will be updating how many more are to go. We've got quite a ways to go, but that's my goal for this year, is try to hit 50 people monthly donating to my ministry here in Ecuador. And then the last thing is, if you'd like to send letters, please look at the bottom of the email. There's an address to send letters. It does take a little while to get here, but I love getting mail, especially when it's not expected. So thank you so much for watching, and like I said, feel free to share this. Feel free to email, contact me with any questions or prayers or anything like that. Thank you so much, and have a fantastic September.